guys. Hey. So listen up. My name is Maria Alvarez Tostado, and I am barely starting on this whole YouTube channel thing. Why? Do I have to have a reason? Because it's cool, it's fun, and I want to see who could relate to my hot mess, all right? So I am 42 years old. I've been married for over 18 years. I am a mom of three handsome boys, ages 13, 10, and 6. I am a mama to two fur babies. Let's see what else. I am self-employed. I've had my childcare license, at-home childcare license, for over 4 or 5 years now. I was a teacher prior to that for about 14 years. Yeah, so that's pretty much, a little bit about me. I want to get started right onto what this whole video is going to be about. So I wanted to get a jump start on January, okay? Today, so I ran into Miss Rachel Hollis Instagram short video about 2 days ago, I want to say, and it's just been in my mind, and you're gonna see that I'm all over the place, okay? So just bear with me. But her video kind of stuck to me, and I haven't kind of been able to let it go, okay? So what I did was just listen to it over and over and over, and it really hit home to me. So I'm just gonna quickly go over it and see what points can you relate to, what points you say like, yes, this is what I'm dealing with, or this is what I think, or whatever it is. But this is what she mentioned, okay? And this is exactly how I have felt many times, okay? So she says this: I hope you fail. I hope that you fail hard and that you feel as if there's no possible way that you'll ever bounce back, okay? And I'm like, you want me to fail? That's the story of my life. Like, I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel like this, and I'm constantly failing, okay? Or at least I feel I am failing. I feel I have failed in my marriage. I feel I have failed as a mom. I feel that I have failed many times as a sibling. I feel I have failed as a self-employed. Many times I feel I have failed when I was as a teacher, because you want the children to be successful, and sometimes you just don't see that, and you're kind of hard on yourself. So when she mentioned this, I was like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, you want me to fail? Yeah, yep, I've failed, right? And she says, to the point where you feel you cannot bounce back. Been there also. Numerous times when I feel like I have failed and I can't fix this. I can't overcome this. I can't get up from this failure, okay? The other point that she mentioned was, she says, she wants them to watch you stand up, meaning them, meaning people, okay? Now this to me was like huge, because people are always judging you. People are always judging you. People are judging you in silence, and people are judging you in your face. That's me. I have had many people, close people, judge me loud and proud and in my face, and making me feel like I am not enough, making me feel like I'm the worst person ever, making me feel like I'm such an idiot for taking that decision, or for, keep failing in that area, okay? As if I need someone else to tell me that, because I've been telling myself that, right? She also says, when you fall, show people that you could do it by getting up, right? And doing it again. She says, go again, one more step, one at a time. And I'm thinking, okay, what does that mean to me? For you, what does it mean? It could be just the simple fact of getting out of bed. The times that I have felt like in a huge depression, like I don't want to get out of bed. And I'm going to tell you like the precise moment I knew this, and I think I'm only confessing it now, because I don't think I've ever told anyone. When I had my firstborn, I would obviously take care of him, but I would sleep like all day, and I would kind of like just put a timer when I knew my husband was going to get home, just so he would not worry of how like in the state of depression that I was. And I would beat myself up because when you have your children, aren't you supposed to be like so full of joy? Well, I was just like, you know, dealing with, I don't know, my hormones were all whacked and stuff. So to you, can you relate where the moments you feel that you have failed, you don't even want to get out of bed? You know, you don't want to get out of bed. You definitely don't even want to shower. You don't want to answer the phone. You don't want to get phone calls. You don't want to see anyone. And this is what I'm saying about me. This is what I have gone through, okay? She also mentioned, and this is huge for me again, we don't become who we are meant to be because we started out running the race. When she mentioned this, I was like, what race? I wasn't even aware that life is a race. Because to be honest, I was just waking up, going to work and going back to sleep, and waking up and going to work and going back to sleep, because isn't that what life you do? It's like a routine. And when she mentioned this, I was like, darn it. I wasn't even participating in this race. I wasn't even participating in life, you know? So that was huge for me. I was like, Mari, like, get up and get in the race. Like, be active. And then she also mentioned this. We become who we're meant to be when we fall, when we fail, and we rise again. That means you keep trying, you keep moving, you keep showing up. You keep trying your ideas, you keep searching, you keep, you know, looking for whatever ingredient you're missing. You just keep going. Okay, this is huge because Guilty, she said that no one's going to do it for you. No one is going to do it for you. And I'm going to be completely honest. I have been waiting for someone or somehow my student loans disappear. I've been waiting for someone to pay off my student loans. I have been waiting for somehow I dial that number and my student loan amount has like decreased by like thousands of dollars. Well, no one's going to do that for me. No one's going to pay off my loans. No one's going to, you know, erase that amount. Yeah, and I have it right here. No one's going to organize my bills. No one's going to, you know, do my payments of my bills. No one's going to organize my house. No one's going to do that for me. She also says, this is something I didn't kind of agree with her. She did mention, she says, you could do it. We all have a voice in our heart. I'm going to be honest with you. I never thought I could do it. I never had that voice saying, you got this, you could do this. I didn't. I'm being completely honest. And you know, when I started actually hearing a voice different than that voice of like, you have failed, you're not enough. Prior to 2018, I did not have that voice. I did not have a voice of encouragement. I don't know about you. I really want you to, you know, comment, do you relate to this? Because prior to 2018, I did not feel like, I'm being completely raw and honest here, okay? I even wrote this, I'm 42 years old and I have fallen behind. I'm 42 years old, you guys, and I feel like I am just so behind in life, okay? Now this is interesting, and this I do agree. Every time you look outside yourself, you are wasting time. And this is why I just told you guys that I feel I'm 42 years old and I am way behind this race called life. Because I have looked for answers outside myself, because I have believed for years that I am not enough, that I don't have the answers to this, that I cannot do this alone, or even with someone. Looking and depending in no one for success or happiness, because people will leave. People will leave. People are not you. You do not control people's actions. You could not control people's behavior. You just don't control people. You have expectations of people, but they will fail because they are human. Okay? The only way you will cross the finish line, climb the mountain, etc., is if you stand back up. And don't wait for someone to lift you up. Don't wait for someone to reach out and say, hey, you got this, because that person might never come. And then I was thinking, okay, well, what does that mean? Stand back up. Meaning start changing things. You need to change things if you want to see a change in results, right? This is huge, you guys. Don't care about what anyone thinks of you. Okay, it says don't care about what anyone thinks of me for falling, because they are not in the ring with me. Now, for me, this is huge, because my family and I are very close, okay? And many times, because we are so close, we feel we have the right to tell our loved ones how to run their life, how to do things, what actions to take, okay? And because we're so tight, we feel we need to listen to what they are telling us, even if their intentions are right on, for the well-being of ourselves. But at the end of the day, we are running that race, okay? So you need to stop caring about what people think of you, because I'm going to be honest, a lot of people are like, how do you do your videos? How do you do all these stories? Oh my God. Very easy. I just press record and I start talking my nonsense. Okay, you guys, do you relate? Are you caring a lot about what other people say? Is your perception or basically your idea of how people perceive you, are they holding you back? Okay, do not let that, oh my God, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna think? What are people gonna do? Trust me, I'm gonna have all kinds of people tell me all kinds of stuff after this video is done and uploaded and viewed, starting from my very close inner circle, because that makes them uncomfortable. And you can't care, because they're not running your race. They're not running my race. They're not running my race. I get it now, okay? You will never change your circumstance if you let short-term failure become long-term decision. This is me, totally guilty. Oh, it didn't work. I'm bailing, I'm running out. Oh, that doesn't work, I'm stopped, I'm done. You name it, I've done this with everything. With everything. Parenting, oh, that doesn't work, I'm gonna try something new. Well, did you even, give it some time to see if that parenting, I don't know, idea, thought, plan worked out? I don't know. I am always like to an extreme. Like I never see if things are gonna work out. I'm either in or I'm out, and I'm like immediate, like what, huh? And I can't. Oh, that didn't work out, so I'm gonna try something else. Excuse me. Oh, that didn't work, I'm gonna try something else. And I don't hang in there to see the process. I don't trust the process. I just want the immediate result. I don't trust the process. This is huge. Failure is the price of admission to your greatness. Okay? Failure is the price of admission to your greatness. I have failed in my marriage over and over, 18 years. 18 years, and it wasn't until my sister said, hey, you've been doing it your way this whole time. How's that working out? It's not working out. Okay, well, I think you need to change things. It's about time. Yeah. Because I failed big on my marriage. That's the price of admission to something better, to our greatness, to even years later, I'm barely getting the, oh, that's how I was supposed to do it. Yeah. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, failure is the price of admission to your greatness. What does your greatness look like? What does the greatness version of yourself, what does that look like? And she ends her short video by saying this: make this the year that you stand back up. Make this the year that you get up and you try again, and you try again, and you try again, and you try again. Stand up and go at it again, you guys. Obviously, with a better mindset, with different ways of the one that you just failed. Trying something new, you guys, but do not be like me, totally out of the race. I wasn't even part of the race. And do not wait for someone else to do it for you. No one's gonna run that race for you. Now it's just the next step of, okay, what does that mean? What does standing up look like for you? You're the only one that could answer that. Bye, guys.